Hello dear friends, my name is Dr. Nirav Soni and today we will discuss about the chapter number 12 Mineral Nutrition MCQ. It is based on the NCERT, so kindly do practice with me. Let us your answer give in the comment box. Now we will start the first MCQ. Question number 1. You can see here which of the following elements determine the solute concentration and anion cationic balance. You can find the anionic and cationic balance. Which of the following these are? One is called chlorine, sodium and potassium. These all are anionic and cationic balance. So here question number 4 is correct. Second MCQ. Sulfur containing vitamins. The sulfur containing vitamins are thiamine and biotin. Here you can consider the thiamine and thymine. Thymine is a nucleotide which is present in the DNA, and thiamine, it is a vitamin B1. Biotin is a vitamin B7 or vitamin H, and also coenzyme A. So your answer should be question answer number 4, 1, 2 and 3 respectively. Question 3. Elements associated with chlorophyll. Which type of elements are associated with chlorophyll? In the structure of chlorophyll, you can find the central ring. This is called porphyrin ring, which contain the magnesium. Here is the nitrogen. This containing tetrapyrrole ring. This is called tetrapyrrole ring. And this is a pentagonal ring. This is called head. 15 angstrom diameter and phytol tail, which containing the 20 angstrom. You can find the here nitrogen, magnesium and nitrogen, magnesium, ferric, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. These all are present in the chlorophyll. That's why the option number 4 should be correct. Over here, question number 4. Other than essential element, you can find the word other than essential element. Which of the following elements are beneficial? Sodium, silicon, cobalt and selenium. These all are very important. Necrosis is due to the deficiency of necrosis, calcium, magnesium, copper and potassium. What is necrosis? Necrosis is called cell death. And what is chlorosis? Chlorosis is called yellowing of leaves. Always you should remember two words in your mind. Necrosis, this is called cell death, and chlorosis, this is called yellowing of leaves. So your answer should be question answer number 1, 1, 2, 3 and 4, calcium, magnesium, copper and potassium. Chlorosis is due to the deficiency of. Chlorosis is the mainly yellowing of leaves which are the deficient of animal, respectively nitrogen, magnesium, sulfur and manganese. These all are here present. That's why option number 1, 2, 3, 4 should be correct. So answer number 4. Question number 7. Structural elements of cell are means backbone of cell here. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Your answer should be 4. Elements that are component of energy related chemical compound. Energy related. You can find the energy related NADP, FADP, magnesium, phosphorus, sulfur, potassium? No, only phosphorus, because phosphorus which is present in the ATP, and magnesium which is present in the chlorophyll, means these both are associated with energy related chemical compound. So your answer should be 4. Which of the following are denitrifying bacteria? Denitrifying bacteria means what? Denitrification process in the nitrogen cycle, means these both are Pseudomonas and Thiobacillus. These both are responsible for denitrification. Then your answer should be 3rd and 4 only. Question number 10. Which of the following is not a nitrifying bacteria? Not a nitrifying bacteria. Pseudomonas is not a nitrifying bacteria because it is involved in denitrification process. That's why option number 4 should be correct over here. Question number 11. Micronutrients which form component of fertilizer. These all are copper, zinc, ferric and manganese. These all are responsible for fertilizer process. Question number 12. The absence of which elements inhibit the cell division? Nitrogen, potassium, sulfur and molybdenum. These all are inhibit the cell division process. Absence of which element delaying flower? Nitrogen, sulfur and molybdenum. These all are delaying flower. Question number 14. In nature, an atmospheric nitrogen produced by from the lightning, ultraviolet radiation, this means UV radiation, automobile exhaust, power generating station, means A, B, C, D. These all are correct to produce nitrogen oxide. It is expressed as NO. The available form of nitrogen of the green plant present in the soil are as a form of ammonium, as a form of nitrites, it is expressed as NO2 minus, and nitrate, this is called NO3 minus. That's why option A, B and C only. N2 is a gas which does not absorb by the root. This is your biology hashtag question. All gas, all gases does not permeable to root tips. What is hydroponic technique? Hydroponic technique means what? Without soil. That's why you can select the option number 3, soilless culture, given by Julius von Sech. The total number of essential elements are, there are 17 elements, 9 are macro elements and 8 are micro elements. Total 17 elements which are essential for the plant for growth, development and reproduction. Question number 18. The total number of macro elements are, which type of macro element? This is called carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, potassium, calcium and magnesium. You can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are 9 elements which are under macro element. So your option 2 should be correct. Micro elements are called as trace element. Question number 20. The total number of trace elements, 9 molecule, 9 elements under categorized in macro, while remaining there are total 17 molecule, 17 elements. There are 9 molecule under categorized in macro, then remaining 8 are under describing micro element. That's why you should correct the option number 1. 21. Which element is essential for meristematic cells? The mainly calcium is responsible for the essential for meristematic cell. So your answer should be 4. Which element is constituent of the cell membrane? Cell membrane is made up of phospholipid bilayer membrane. Phospholipid which contain the lecithin material. This is your hashtag question. That's why phosphorus you can choose. Over here, question number 23. Macro elements help in anionic cationic balance. Magnesium is not, nitrogen, sulfur not. The mainly potassium is responsible for the anionic and cationic balance. This is also known as ionic balance. Question number 24. Element that help in opening and closing of stomata. Very easy question. This is your previous year question. Definitely Levite theory. According to the Levite theory, potassium is responsible for the opening and closing of stomata. That's why your option should be 4. Question number 25. Which element help in the cell division? Again, calcium is help in cell division. That's why option number 1 is correct. Which elements help in the information of mitotic spindle? Mitotic spindle in the which is helping the cell division process. That's why again calcium is responsible for the information of mitotic spindle. The structural element of chlorophyll is main element of chlorophyll, the centering of magnesium in the surrounding 4 tetrapyrrole ring. That's why you should choose the magnesium. Always remember chlorophyll which contain the porphyrin ring. Next, which element maintain the ribosomal structure? Ribosomal structure as well as chlorophyll structure. You should remember always in your mind the magnesium which help to maintain ribosomal structure. This is your previous year question. Sulfur containing amino acids, cysteine and methionine. Methionine is also here, and also you can remember in your mind this called cysteine. Both amino acid having sulfur containing compound. Catalase enzyme is activated by Fe. This is your very most important question. The best defined function in manganese for the, you can see here the main reaction of photolysis of water or water in the presence of, this is called splitting of water in the presence of manganese, calcium and chlorine into 4H plus ion or OH minus in the presence of 4 electron, then formation of hydrogen peroxide in the peroxisome 2H2 again divide into two water molecule and oxygen. That's why we can consider as a you will get the oxygen in the presence of water, not a CO2. The main source of oxygen is considered as a water, and 4H convert into the 2 NADP, and 2 NADP convert into the 2 NADPH2. This is called assimilatory power of the plant. This is given by Robert Hill. That's why you can call it as a Hill reactant. NADP is called Hill reactant. Manganese, calcium, and chlorine. These all three are responsible for photolysis of water. You can find the manganese. Manganese is also over here. That's why you should correct the option number 1. Which element needed in the synthesis of oxygen? The zinc is mainly responsible for the oxygen or synthesis of oxygen. Indole acetic acid. It is a plant growth hormone. Which element help in the pollen germination? Boron is responsible for pollen germination. Elements that help in the carbohydrate translocation. Again, boron is responsible for the carbohydrate translocation. Nitrate reductase or nitrogenase enzyme are activated by nitrate reductase enzyme. Molybdenum and manganese both are responsible for the nitrogen fixation. So you can find the nitrate reductase. So you should choose the option number 3. Microelement help in the photolysis of water, manganese, calcium and chlorine. That's why you should select the option number 4, chlorine. The movement of ion is usually called as the inside the movement of ion is called influx. Outside of the movement of the ion is called efflux. So the movement of ion is usually, this is called flux. Question number 38. Decomposition of organic nitrogen of dead plants and animals into ammonia. This is called denitrification process. This is called denitrification process. Dead plants and animal into ammonia. Okay, this is called ammonification process. Decomposition of organic nitrogen of dead plant and animals into ammonia and to convert into the NH3 form. This process is called ammonification process. Ammonification process. By using the nitrogenase enzyme. You can also write here nitrogen as per the sentence ammonia, that's why it's called ammonification process. How to ammonia produce? N2 gives the 2N and 2N is react with 3 hydrogen in the presence of Pseudomonas bacteria and you will get 2 molecule of ammonia. Then how many hydrogen is required? There are total 6 hydrogen is required for the 2 molecule of ammonia. It is always keep in your mind. Ammonia is oxidized by nitrite. NH3 is converted into the NO2 form by using the Nitrosomonas bacteria. And NO2 convert into the NO3 form. This is called nitrate by helping of Nitrobacter bacteria. That's why you should correct the option number 1, Nitrosomonas. Question number 14, nitrite again into the nitrite formed by nitrobacter. You can find the previous year question. Free living aerobic nitrogen bacteria. This is called Azotobacter. And free living anaerobic nitrogen fixing bacteria. This is called Rhodospirillum. The root of Alnus contain. Alnus is a non-leguminous plant. Always you should remember leguminous plant and non-leguminous plant. Leguminous plant which fixation of nitrogen by helping the rhizobacter bacteria. Both are free living bacteria. Non-leguminous which is nitrogen fixation by Frankia. These both are free living bacteria. With answer number 4. Leg hemoglobin. Leg hemoglobin means what? Molybdenum Fe complex. The function of oxygen scavenger to prevent the oxygen toxicity. To prevent O2 toxicity. That's why we can call it as oxygen scavenger. MOFE protein is molybdenum Fe protein is nitrogenous protein which is helping in the nitrogen fixation. In reactive amination, ammonia react with the alpha ketoglutaric acid to form alpha ketoglutaric acid to convert into the glutamic acid or glutarate to convert into the glutamate by using the ammonium ion. It is very less toxic to the plant. That's why we will convert into the amino acid by two process, reductive amination and transamination. Soybean is expert in the fix of nitrogen as ureates. It is a very high and rich source of nitrogen. That's why the soybean plant which contain the store of ureates molecule. According to a recent study, following element is as considered the 8th micro element and 17th essential element. This is called nickel. Very important question. This is your NEET examination in future. This is called nickel. You can find the word here. Essential but not mineral element. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, also mineral element. Manganese, boron, calcium, chlorine, also mineral element. Sulfur, ferric and zinc. This carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, these all are related to macro element. That's why you should correct the option number 2. Plant absorb the nitrogen usually in the form of mainly nitrates, NO3 minus. That's why you should go for the quiz answer number 4. Thank you students. If you like this video, then share my channel to your friends to give the knowledge definitely, and click on the bell icon. Thank you students.